What's good fellas, welcome back to another Rugby League Live 4 career rebuild video as the West Tigers. As you can see, we're in game 2 of the State of Origin. So if you didn't catch the first game, this is pretty much our last chance to possibly send off our veteran players with a series win. In the first video I said this will be the last time we'll see guys like Billy Slater, Cameron Smith, Cooper Cronk, Jonathan Thurston and even Matt Scott. I'll be retiring those players from Origin footy and try and blood some new talent. As we look at the Blues lineup here for game 2, for some reason they decided to make a few changes to the team that beat us in game 1. As we go through the team here, starting with the outs, we have Jared Croker, Adam Reynolds, Josh Jackson and Boyd Cordner have all been dropped. As for the lineup, they got as the back 5, Tedesco, Mansour, Bird, Leilua and Brett Morris. In the halves they have Maloney and Pierce. In the front row they have Boyd, Farah and Fafita, who was the captain. In the back row they got Frizzell, Graham and Merrin. And coming off the bench we have a massive pack here with Aaron Woods, Jimmy Tarmel, Josh Dugan and Junior Paulo. As for our team, it's virtually the same except that Jonathan Thurston was actually injured for a few days. So with Thurston unavailable, all I had to do was just move Munster into 6, have that Melbourne spine, and I brought in Michael Morgan on the bench. Alright, so first of all, before we jump into the action, I just want to address something real quick. I've been getting a lot of questions about difficulty and what I play on. People saying that I've been playing on easy. What even is easy? Because I haven't played on any difficulty lower than pro. So I started on veteran, then I dropped down to pro just so I can adjust and properly learn how to play. And now I'm back on veteran, so it's not that pro is too easy. Obviously I've been losing games on pro. I just feel more comfortable now on veteran, especially with longer minutes. I've increased it from 7 minutes to 9 minutes. As we come close to scoring here, on the back of a knock on, they're going to send it up as a try, as Matt Scott bumps off Farah, dives at the line, and apparently all they need is one look. As we get the red lights here, I do however go back to check if there was separation, and as you can see here, it was a brilliant try-saving tackle by their captain, Andrew Fafita. Alright, so we're back with the Blues here on the last, as they go to Merrin, who actually puts it up, fielded by Gagai, as we see who not to run to. We only make it 5 out from our line. On the first here, as we send it to Wallace, and we try and single out a weaker defender, but doesn't work for us there. Second tackle, we hit Napa on the fly, as he bumps off one defender, tackled inside our 30, and he manages to make more meters post contact. Finally gets grounded just outside the 30 as we go to Cronk, and he throws a beautiful flat ball, putting Chambers through the hole here, and we're going to race away for the first points in Origin 2. That was such a dope pass to put Chambers away. Tedesco, I don't know what he was thinking. He dove from like 5 meters out, as you'll see on the replay. Alright, so after a powerful run by Napa, we had Teddy in the ruck, so we decided to send it wide. Just look at Teddy come across, looked like he was going to cut us down, and look at that pathetic dive attempt, as we almost get run down by Mansour as well, but we kind of zigzag to get away from him. Man, I would have been too cheesed off if I got denied that try. Such a slick pass, as we convert the 2 with Cameron Smith, and we're going to go up by 6 points, heading into the break. It was actually a really good half of footy. The majority of the first half was played in the middle of the field, outside of both attacking zones, and yeah, it was a real power struggle between the forward packs. I wasn't sure if I should chuck it in or not, but I just decided to leave it out because I assumed you guys wouldn't want to see a bunch of hit-ups for highlights. As we quickly look at the halftime match stats here, as you can see it's been a pretty solid half for us in terms of completions and low error counts. I came into the game expecting to miss a lot of tackles, especially with that massive forward pack they have. On veteran, it's like the forwards bump off a defender every time. Alright, back in the second half here, with the Blues, as Boyd bumps off one defender, and he's gonna get tackled just outside our 40. Third tackle, as they go to Merrin. Merrin delivers a short ball to Graham, puts Graham through the hole. Graham shrugs off a defender, and gets the offload away to Pierce. What a run and offload by Graham, and the quick play the ball as Fafita sends it out to Morris. He puts him away as the Blues get their first try of the game. Some great play by the AI in the lead up to the try, and that final pass by Fafita to put Morris away. Man, Fafita is just a gun in this game. Back with Maloney here to tie it up. Tries to bring it back around, but it's going to hit the uprights on the far side as they still trail by 2 points. Alright, back in attack here as Galfusi breaks one tackle, and he's going to get wrapped up just inside their 30. Third tackle for us, and we're going to send it out to Gavin Cooper as he fends off a defender, and he's going to get wrapped up inside their 20. Fourth tackle for us as we go to Kronk, who delivers another long and flat ball out to Gillette this time as he tries to dive early. But as you can see here, he dove way too early, nowhere near the line, and he's going to knock the ball on. A great tackle by Mitchell Pearce, I think that was. Back off the Blues here on the last. We got Gagai here fielding the kick, and he's finally going to fend off a defender. And it's been a struggle trying to break tackles off the kick return of these wingers. As we approach the final 10 minutes, we send it out to Gillette running onto it, and he's going to break the line this time. He's also going to make some decent post-contact meters, about 5 or 6 meters. Unfortunately, that's where the set ends. Like I said, it was a struggle trying to get into their 20. So with a few minutes remaining, the Blues just throwing the ball around here as Boyd gets tackled inside their 40. 78th minute, they go wide to Graham, and he's going to get tackled just inside halfway. So in the final seconds now, a beautiful inside ball to Tedesco, who breaks the line, and he's going to get pulled down by Boyd inside our 30. As they send it out to Pearce for the last play of the day, through the line, tries to get an offload away as we intercept it, and that's going to be the game. We barely beat the Blues to tie the series up. It's going to be quite a struggle in game 3, I can already tell, as we celebrate the victory here. Pretty unconvincing win, but we came away with the win nonetheless. We kept the series alive to possibly send our veterans out with one last Origin title. As we look at the full-time match stats, I'm curious to know what actually gets you man of the match, because a player from my team rarely gets it, even if we win the match. As you can see here, Trent Merrin's man of the match. As always, drop the like button for more content. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you.
My side keep it jumping, my side keep it saucy.
True that.
Later.
True that.
Dirty Vans, man, I'm bossy. Bad vibes, keep them off me. Shout out my old school players. Where all my new school fools? I know some let that dudes do shoot.